And yeah, we killed the governor, so it is literally just this guy left. Okay. Oh no, and they have a catapult. Up on the walls.
Hear us, Lord!
And this guy got a bunch of equipment as well from that fight. So plus 10% extra armor for the commander's unit, which is good. And then a winged mace, melee attack for the commander's unit. Okay. And you gained 2 skill points. You can get extra cunning. Cunning means melee defense for the commander's unit and also upkeep reduction. That is useful. And then authority is the size of your aura. So Rooney is getting better. And then we've got Voldemar, who gets extra replenishment, and replenishment is always useful, and you definitely need authority. Otherwise, you actually suffer a penalty.
For death and honor! Let them cower like kennelled dogs!
Oh, there is no autosave on the screen.
Besieging
I'm going to
settlement.
auto-resolve this one. I'm just going to save the game, because I haven't done that yet, and I probably should. Alright, let's try that again. I'm going to auto-resolve because it's literally 50 dudes versus my 2,000. We can do this defensively. I don't see any reason to lose additional soldiery. Ah, damn it, we lost a unit of spears. As long as it's not general. Fine. Now, what do I want to do with this place? I can subjugate it, which turns them into a puppet. Or I can just straight up occupy it. I don't know, because Pomerania is already a puppet. So spreading out in this direction might be a good idea, but I don't know if they adopt our religion. You can also save to top right of your army. Okay, I'll look at that again next time. I might will Norway. Nope. Unless they just declared, in which case, maybe. I'm always proud of vassals in Total War. Vassals in Total War tend to be absolutely freaking garbage. Yeah, I think we'll just take it.
Ready for battle!
Yeah, Norway joined them. Just before I could kill them, Norway decided to join in. Okay. Brave. Very brave.
Commander?
And Rooney has leveled up again. There is actually another thing available. Armor for cavalry units in the commanded army. You are the only one that actually has cavalry. Yeah, that would be better for you. Right, let's get another point of authorita. And I really want to get down to movement speed, so we will go and grab that. And the army leveled up. And can get more replenishment, which I probably want. Like, replenishment's just so important. Lets you stay in the field longer.
Ready for battle!
Ready for battle!
Okay.
At your command.
You lost spearmen, but you can't replace them. Probably because this place, yeah, needs to be converted. And I cannot afford that this turn. Oh, yes, I can. I can afford... I wonder what the differences are. Need to rebuild the city first. And it's still winter. I could have sworn that last turn was winter as well. So apparently they've played with the turns. What's the population for this place? That's a good question. The population is pretty high. 8,300. So I think that Stralsund is still higher. 18,000. Hamburg, 3,000. 11,000. 10,000. So it's just lower than Jutland. But it's not the lowest. Hamburg's actually the lowest. And Stralsund by far and away the highest. They do have tribesmen. Population growth seems to be pretty healthy. This place does need a governor. Do we have anyone that would be appropriate? Yeah, we have a scholar. So Tord could be in charge of Neman. And it now has a garrison.
Ready for orders.
Okay, so Norway. Most likely to attack in one of these two.
Commander.
So I think I'm going to move you to Roskilde by sea.
On the move.
So that you can react in either direction as necessary. And I might get you another
Sign up, lads, for
2
a
unit of Axmonder.
glorious life.
We're actually making a lot of money now, so that's good. Any further diplomacy to do?
We are, as always, a welcoming...
Yay! Finally! Alright, more
You'll
trade.
find me a willing and a...
And suddenly, I've discovered a whole path. There's Norway. A whole bunch of other people.
Welcome, worthy friend.
Not alliance.
I trust you bring words that...
I don't have
The
non-aggression.
day's
There it
greetings
is.
to you. We know that wealth can be...
Too bad, but we'll work on it. England. England really doesn't like us. They see us now as a great power. Not a very... Oh no, it is a pretty great power. They like the fact that we have the treaties with the Upstalbom League, though.
We are, as always, a welcoming host to you.
Apparently people are respecting our burgeoning power.
Welcome, friend. Let us conclude our business with good haste, and then enjoy the pleasures of this house.
Having just started making agreements with the other Catholic states, I don't think I want to do that just yet. Portugal is Catholic, right? Yeah, they are.
Welcome, worthy guest. I trust you. I welcome you on behalf of the people, and give ear to your word.
Castile wants in. Alright, so our trade routes are now extending far and wide. So wealth is just pouring into the country. Lovely! Isn't this about the time when the Hunter actually rises? Yeah, I think so. Was this the one after Rome 2? Yes. Unfortunately, Attila was kind of ignored by a lot of people because it came after Rome 2 and it was kind of tainted by Rome 2's release. It had none of the problems that Rome had. Like, Attila was seriously one of the most solid Total War games around. It just got tarred under the same brush as Rome. Which is really unfortunate because Attila is bloody brilliant. Is this a mod for Cyberpunk? Yes. Food's fine, income's fine, treasury's good. We do have a couple of places which are low on food, but we haven't been upgrading any cities, so our population has not risen to the stages where manpower is a problem. I wonder, is it ever going to be possible for me to annex Pomerania?
Welcome, and let us be honored by your attendance and your words.
I don't think so.
On behalf of our people, welcome. Speak, friend, and honor us all with wit and wisdom.
I'm still at war with Lithuania, aren't I? Yeah, I am. So hopefully this army...
Ready for battle.
I'll probably leave this one behind,
Ready for
actually.
orders.
Moldin's chosen's my main fighting force, having both Huskarls and also Ridder.
Ready for battle.
Oh yes, Edict. The Catholicism in this place is terrible, so I should probably do some kind of conversion. There is no conversion. There is public order, though. Minus 48? I sense... maybe there'll be some problems here. Possibly. Oh, wait, what's that? Release buffer state. Interesting. So Catholic paganism is right now rising because of the +2 influence. However, if I did do this, it would be a -3. I did notice that this one has religious influence. So if I turn this into a donated fief, then it would convert itself. However, it's a lot weaker. Oh, it also does research. It has a lot less population, though. The walled city is by far and away the biggest, and then I guess the fort is the most heavily defended. Yeah, it's got crossbows, it's got huskarls. This probably wants to be either a donated longbows, donated fief, or a fort. Probably initially a donated fief, and then convert it into a fort. Oh. Donated fief isn't actually on this list. So what's a donated fief? Are you a donated fief? I can't tell. Yes, I can. It's not going to tell me. See you, Crosswing.
At your command.
At your command.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, this is the turn that I won everything, so I think we just need to go ahead and intern. Oh, edict, right. We're going to start out with this, because the public order without it is going to be really bad. And we'll just need to build a church here as soon as possible to start the actual conversion. Nah, the Lithuanians have never caused problems, don't be silly. Uh-huh. Oh, here comes the Norwegians.
The legions are at your disposal if you require our strength.
Sweden wants to fight against Norway. For 100 ducats? Sure. I'm down with that. Welcome to the fight. Sweden's just like, I get a chance to punch Norway? Oh, please. Let me have a go. Pretty please, with a cherry on top. Okay, so it is now summer? Are there just 2 turns a year? Is that what's happening here? So
We
you're gonna
hunger for
jump
battle.
out. You're going to jump in.
Set up the watch.
You've actually got a unit of Huskarls already.
Commander.
At your command.
That's fine. Those Huskarls can form the bulwark of your
We
defense.
hunger for battle.
And then
Any man who drops out is left behind. Advance.
you're going to make a run for the borders before Norway gets here. And you're going to head over here to Aarhus, which I am thinking is going to be the most likely to be attacked. Okay, then here Must rebuild the city first. Oh, must do that first. Right. I remember how this works. I've played this before, honest. I mean Attila, not this mod. Right, Stralsund. Oh, you actually have a lot of different options. Okay. Silver? There's silver here? Can that be built anywhere? That can be built anywhere. Apparently. So what's this place? I don't know how much your sanitation is. So silver deposit increases Berkha and peasant growth, increases wealth from commerce, and wealth from commerce and adjacent. Watermill is resource production, manufactured goods, Berkha growth, and industry. I mean, basically all of our money is from commerce. Town barracks is garrison, and then fields is more food. I mean, actually we don't need food that much yet. But if we were going to get... Oh no, this is poor. Never mind. I'm actually thinking silver deposit. It's going to produce silver, which we can sell. Don't you know? The Vikings learned to grow silver in the trees. Silver Knight. Somebody called me. I think we're going to go with the silver deposit. It is going to increase corruption in the rest of our realm, but that's fine, right? It's just good business.
Ready for battle.
Leaving ourselves with 8 ducats in the bank. This is safe. And then Norway's like, nope. Oh no, Norway's like, yep. See you, Joseph. Whitslaw gained a rank. Whitslaw is where? Aarhus. Oh, you were one of the ones that didn't upgrade previously. Okay. Well, you can do those. Then we do have a unit upgrade for you, which is going to be the melee attack.
Ready for battle.
And yeah, it's literally 2 seasons every year. Okay, let's see how that works.
Boarding now. Stopping for now.
And then head over to Roskilde. We will at some point need to think about what we want to do to Vilnius. Alright, so we've got a sheep herd here which produces food, a little bit of pop growth, food per fertility, wealth per fertility. What's the fertility of garden? That's poor. So we probably don't want something that relies too heavily on the fertility levels, which is what sheep do. Cattle herd is just straight up wealth and food. Pigsty is fertility, though not to the same extent. And wheat is purely fertility based. So 70 food, you get 40 plus 12. Poor, very poor. Very poor, poor. So that's 52 versus your 70. 240 wealth versus your 250. Now the cattle herd's just better. Or I can say, I don't really care. Oh, that's not actually available to my faction. It needs to be a different type of sheep. Apparently. Or I can say I don't care and then we convert the town to the donated fief. Now we can see our actual production line. Okay. Yeah, so the donated fief is basically a bishopric. Fortifications. City. So, if we're talking CK3 here, theocratic, republic, feudal. And right now, we need theocratic. So I think I'm going to save the money for the donated fief. And the efficiency be damned.
We hunger for battle.
Anyone else want to do trade with me?
Hail! As requested.
Yeah, you do. Although we're probably going to get pirated
I welcome you on
really
behalf
quite
of the people.
severely.
Hail! As requested.
England's the only one that's like,
Today's
no,
greetings
screw
to
you.
Speak, for you have my...
Britain's being as little as it is right now. Send an army to take the Norwegian city before Sweden does. What Norwegian city? They don't have any. They're nomadic. Which is why I'm not that concerned about their encroaching. Like, if I kill those two armies, they're dead.
I respectfully request that we cooperate fully in opposing our many enemies and rivals.
You know what? Sure. Because the Teutons might well actually go after Lithuania for me.
Some in the state are known to have lavish tastes. These men remember with fondness those who help fund such tastes.
You know what? One Viking to another. Go on then, Kiev. I'll allow it.
The Holy Bible may preach peace, but when it is Christendom itself that is threatened, then it is every Christian's duty to defend all that is holy. His Holiness the Pope has called a crusade to reclaim the Holy Lands from the infidel, who would deny Christian pilgrims their right to visit the holy places. It is time for the armies of Christendom to put aside their differences and unite under one banner, the sign of the cross, and give back God's children what is rightfully theirs, or die trying.
Deus Vult. The Pope has formally declared the beginning of a holy war against Muslims in Egypt, seeking to re-establish Christian rule in the lands long lost to the Saracens. If Cairo can be taken, the rest of Egypt will soon fall, and then it can be used as a staging ground for an attack to retake Jerusalem. Yeah, rebellion imminent. I kind of expected that one. Is this like a medieval mod for Attila? Yes. This is basically Medieval 3. Alright. Technology. We've got our windmills. Huzzah! Ooh, campaign movement. Interesting. I mean, population growth would also be super nice. So would the Gothic architecture for the research rate. I think I need to continue on the civic stuff just because I research it so much faster. I'm not entirely sure why, but I do. And yeah, we're going with a conversion because I need to convert Gardenas. It's going to rise up next turn. Send this army on crusade. Note that clicking this button will declare war. I mean, if I was going to send an army on crusade, it would be this one. See how this works.
Your orders?
Although the armies are injured, your faction has joined the crusade and will now be at war with the faction holding the crusade's target until it's taken from their hand. The invasion is repelled. The zealousness you have displayed and your willingness to crusade in the name of the Lord has greatly pleased His Holiness. The papal favour has considerably increased. Hey, I can now ask the Pope for money. I'm going to guess that reduces my standing, however. Oh, yeah, public order from Catholicism. So the more Catholicism we get here, the more public order we will get. So it's not going to be impossible to pacify, it's just going to be difficult. Now, does this effectively give me military access through all of Christendom? Because that would be kind of nice.
In our good name, be welcome.
The Brits are trying their the British don't like the fact that I'm friendly to Portugal. Well, that's not very historic.
I listen and speak.
England's just like, no, absolutely not.